the girls, how you doing? Let's try to do this video again. There is a lot of interruption. Never mind, all is well. So today's going to do what do they want to tell you, and I think I'm going to do 3 cards on each pile, but I might just take one more card afterwards if we need to have like an outcome kind of things, if it's not clear enough. Okay, so let's try to keep an open mind, and let's see what's coming out. What do they want to tell you? That could be interesting. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so pile number 1, 6 of Cups, the Chariot, Page of Swords. Interesting. So very straightforward here. They definitely have a nostalgia of you, whether it's a romantic sense. Number 6 is very much pure love, but it can also be someone you used to work with and they can't completely move on. They haven't forgotten you. They haven't forgotten your input. How could they forget you? So at the end of the day, absolutely. So of course, it's heavy for them just to think of you and wonder what you're up to, and they can't, they can't just like move on totally. So what they can do though is move towards you. And that's what they want to tell you. They want to rush towards you, go for victory, but in a more balanced way. You can see the yin and the yang here. It's true, the approach might be all over the place. It's true, it could be a little bit like, not brutal, but a little bit in your face. However, they're in a better and stronger position than they've ever been before. So that is quite fascinating in that way. And let's face it, maybe they appreciate now that they were cutting with you at the time. Maybe they were defensive. Maybe they were, it was inappropriate where they were saying they're a little bit immature in a sense of not being childish, but lacking of experience in the matter. Maybe they were new in that position. Maybe they fell for you in a way that they actually, never experienced before. So inevitably, that make them feel a bit defensive because they didn't want to let you in too quickly. But now they realize, that they feel very much for you. They feel as well you're wonderful for that position if it's a work reading. And they appreciate as well that they've been checking you out. They've been seeing what you've been doing since, you kind of had a distance. And they can really see how you blossoming, how you maybe find your place in the world. And that's something they can't completely let go. So they want to tell you that they have nostalgia of you. And they want to obviously move forward. Let's see one more card. Bam! What we're saying about the strengths, about how mesmerizing you are. You are blossoming. And maybe as a result, they also worked on themselves and work on their own strengths. It is very possible. It is indeed a vibrancy that you maybe both have now. And before it wasn't totally there yet. And there was a bit of growth that was needed. Absolutely, that makes sense. But you're someone, I think, who very, unforgettable. Simple like that. But we knew that, didn't we? Yes, we do. No, but seriously. No, seriously. Yes, you are. You are unforgettable. And so, there's nobody else like you. And that's why they have that nostalgia about you and they're moving forward. And boy, do they move forward. Okay, so that was pile number 1. Pile number 2, what do they want to tell you? 5 of Cups. Interesting. It's a flavor of the day today, isn't it? Death, the Emperor, Holy Mother of God. That is fabulous. So they have definitely a regret. They look at the potential you both had together. Whether it's work, whether it's love, doesn't matter. My goodness. And they really appreciate as well that they're still here. Cups. And those cups, those are gone, but those are very much alive. So they can't let it go. They have a regret, definitely a regret. And what they want to tell you is they're ready for a rebirth. And yes, they had to end, whatever the story was, the job, the love story, whatever, it had to end in order to be reborn in a better kind of perspective. And maybe it's similar to a tower moment, if you think about it. Yes, I can finish my sentence like a robot. No, sorry. But really, The way it was couldn't continue. It had to, stop, to be reborn in a better way, in a stronger way, in a more congruent way. Absolutely stunning. And as well, look at that one. Oh, yes. So male, female doesn't matter. It's the idea of what they want to tell you is, okay, now I'm grown up. I'm the emperor. Male, female, no importance. No gender in tarot. It's the feeling of I am full king in one. I get things done. Yes, sometimes maybe a bit controlling, but doesn't really matter. At least something is happening now. They get into action. They don't fluff around. Oh no. And that's why they want to try again. Because now they know their strengths. They know they're capable of handling you. Maybe in the past, there is potential, but maybe they were not in that position of strength. Maybe there was not, potential for you to really blossom. That's okay. Timing is everything in life, totally. But now is a big shebang, big time. So that position of strength is definitely someone as well who's going to get into action and come and get you. Approach you, whatever. I'm going to get you. No, come and get you. Because it's in the sense of, okay, now I know what I want. I know who I want. And I'll make it happen. Not in a, it's not going to be imposing on you. No, of course not. They wouldn't dare. Whoa. No, they wouldn't. But they're ready. They're ready because even if you are not very keen on it, they will find a way to approach you, a way to, talk through it with you, trying to convince you in some ways, but in a very respectful way. The emperor is not fluffy, definitely not, but it won't be rude neither. So what you have here is someone who appreciates your value, because they see you as their level as well. So what they want to tell you is, I regret very much that I didn't see the potential of us at the time. Love or business doesn't matter. But now I can see there's something that is still existing, and I want to do the best, my very best, to rekindle it, no matter what. Okay? Because now is our chance to be born again. Let's do this. Oh, I'm loving it. This is wonderful. Okay, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.